Hello, people from Afghanistan.
Hello, Jason.
Hello. Are you a girl?
Yes, I am.
So you're a girl Marine, and I've just talking to some other Marines, and they say that if you're a girl Marine, you can still knock a dude out. Is that true?
It's absolutely true.
Are you married?
No, but my boyfriend's in San Diego. He's a very big fan of yours as well.
So what do you guys do? What are you guys doing today? What time is it there?
It's 1:30 in the morning.
1:30 in the morning. You guys are up late, crazy? Like just so you can be on the show?
Yeah, that's about right.
Wow. What kind of beer do they have in Afghanistan? Do they have Afghani Light?
No, there's no beer in Afghanistan.
There's no beer in Afghanistan? Wow.
Well, we got there
no
just in
alcohol
time.
at all.
Oh, well, I guess you got to stay on your toes. What's her name?
Who are we speaking to?
Lieutenant Sherwood?
Hang on a minute. Lieutenant, doesn't that mean you're in charge of sergeants?
Yes, it does.
Is this the highest ranked person we've had on the show so far?
We have a sergeant here that would like to say hi.
I'd rather talk to you.
How's
You're a
it
girl
going?
who's a lieutenant. All right, who's this?
Sorry, Carter.
You're a sergeant?
Yes.
Yeah, so the girl standing next to you runs your life, and you're taking Why don't you tell? Hey, Lieutenant, can you do me a favor and tell him to give you 20?
Lieutenant, would you or any of the other soldiers who are there, I'm sorry, Marines who are there with you, like to say hi to anybody who might be listening back here?
Unleash yourselves.
Ellis, I say hi to my mom. She's in Dallas, Texas. My name's Mr. Ellis.
Thank you, Mom.
So how is the weather in Afghanistan?
Hot. There you go. It's hot here. So we're pretty much in the same world. It's the same thing. Should I do 20 push-ups right now? This is ridiculous. I'm going to do 20.
All right.
And he's doing push-ups.
1, 2,
3, 4.
Touch the chest.
6, 7, 8, what? 10, 11, 12, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20. I'll go all day. Did everybody else in Afghanistan just do 20?
Yes.
Good.
I believe them.
I don't doubt it at all. And if you didn't do 20 then, you're going to be doing 20 tomorrow or sooner or later because you're a Marine.
Well, guys, we hate to break it to you. You're missing a pretty good party over here. We actually do have steaks and stuff.
Yes. Thanks for letting us know.
Hey, guys, thanks a lot for being on the phone. Is there any more shout-outs that anybody want to give? Because I think you've earned them. And say, hey, I could have knocked you out. Oh, they just get tuck off?
I think we just lost them.
Santa Claus, did we lose Afghanistan?
They hung up!
Well, if they're able to hear us right now, it's great that they were able to call in.
Yeah.
Why do I keep saying that? Some Marines wanted to call in from Afghanistan, and they said that a Lieutenant Sherwood wanted to call in, and I just assume it's going to be a dude.
Yeah.
That was a really, really cool surprise.
That's stereotyping.
Yeah. That is stereotyping. Totally guilty.
Yeah. I totally expected it to be a female Bentley.
Did you?
Yes, of course I did. I think that females are probably usually better lieutenants than men.
Probably.
Yeah.
Phi is the Marines' motto.
What does that mean?
I couldn't tell you, but I guarantee that gentleman could. What does Semper Fi... It is Latin, yes, and what does it mean?
Always
faithful. That's a pretty impressive thing. I mean, I told you an uncle of mine who was the VFW was here today at Marine Corps Air Station Miramar in San Diego, and my uncle had been a Marine and served, so therefore was a Marine and was in the Veterans of Foreign War. And someone said to him towards the end of his life, and he's like 80 years old, they said to him, they found out all of his accomplishments as a veteran, and they said, "Wow, you really were a Marine." And he said, "No, I am a Marine."
Yeah.
And that really is like how
That's
these
like
guys
me being
roll.
a Red Dragon.
Exactly. It's the exact same thing.
I'm not sponsored by the Red Dragons. I am a Red Dragon.
Exactly. We
It's
actually
not quite as glamorous, but you know what I mean.
There are actually a couple of news stories that involve the Marines I wanted to touch on as long as we're down here. First of all, we had mentioned the other day the possibility that...
There's no way those people in Afghanistan are still listening. They've gone to sleep for sure, haven't they?
I don't know.
If they're listening, give me 20!
And
all of you, get on their floor right now and crank them out.
Right, and as soon as you finish doing 20 push-ups, if you choose to smoke cigarettes or chew tobacco, go ahead and do that and have fun with yourself. But we mentioned the other day there was a possibility that tobacco might be banned in the military. Defense Secretary Robert Gates says no need to ban cigarettes. If you're serving somewhere overseas and you feel like smoking or chewing tobacco, have fun with that.
That's nice of them.
I think it's one of the more sensible things I've heard.
You don't want to aggravate the troops with any more rules than they already have.
Yeah, I mean, nobody needs to start smoking, but certainly nobody needs to stop smoking on account of serving.
Oh, look, there's somebody demonstrating their rights right now.
Exactly.
There's a Marine saying, "Oh, really?"
Thank you, Robert Gates.
Yeah, right for the country. You deserve to suck on a cigarette. Good for you. You've got him. That's right.
Compared
Whose microphone is that? It's your microphone. Look at me. Hello? Look, now I just made it sound like I'm in a war.
Over.
I'm Ellis. So what's your name?
Adam Gullah.
Adam, you're from Pendleton.
I am.
You're from Camp Pendleton, and you
Yeah.
were overhearing the show, and you were like, why is he here?
Well, I've known you were here since like 3 weeks ago when we heard you were going to be here, and we're like planning it, and then
Then you came over.
That's right.
So these guys are cleaning it all up. It's all done. Mm-hmm. I go down there. Whoa, look, there's Marines jogging in the blistering sun.
And those short shorts.
They do have short shorts on. I'm not saying anything about their shorts at all.
We have to wear those.
You have to wear those shorts.
Those ones. And there's even ones that are skinnier and tighter.
Do people choose to wear those ones, or do you get given those ones too?
You get rid of those. You go for the ones that they got.
Right.
The ones
So
that go
if somebody,
almost
so you have the choice of those shorts and the skinny tight. Oh no, I see one guy with skinny tight ones on.
Yeah.
So you're saying that was his choice?
Yeah.
One of them's got a backpack on. What's that all about?
It's probably a Camelback water.
How come he gets a Camelback and no one else gets a Camelback?
Maybe they didn't want to carry the extra weight.
Right. Have you seen a camel spider?
Yes, I have.
Didn't you?
He's been attacked by one.
Put him on the microphone immediately. What's your name, dude?
Chris.
Chris, you fought a camel spider.
Yeah, he was underneath my poncho. Water
A marine
shit.
poncho?
Yeah.
Why don't you call it a marine poncho then? There's ponchos and then there's marine ponchos. Am I wrong?
No.
Yeah. It was still on the bed, and I went to lay down, and it bulged up a little bit.
So when you lied on it, you felt the bulge underneath your back.
No, I saw it before, like as I was.
So
walking
hang on,
up.
he was on top of your blanket.
He was underneath. As I was walking up, it moved and bulged up the poncho.
Oh, and then you moved the poncho?
Yes, I flipped it
And
over.
relieved it, and there he was.
I hit him with a flip flop, and he just kept running. So I
How
had to
big
pick
was
up a
he?
whip. About donut
How many
size.
inches is that?
About 4 inches wide.
4.
4 inches wide, and you hit it with a flip flop,
No.
and he was just like, pfft.
Yeah.
Did he have eyes?
I got chased by another one time.
You chased a Marine.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
How big was this
Before you
spider?
tell the second story, we get two kinds of emails constantly whenever the subject of camel spiders comes up. One is that they're crazy, and I know a guy who knows a guy. The other one is this is a great big lie that everyone comes back, and it's like this communal joke that everyone's decided to say there's a camel
Like drop
spider,
bears in Australia.
and there's no such thing. Exactly.
They're real.
Is it
No,
true
they're
that
definitely
is it true that a camel spider
when
can
you-
numb
when
a
you're
man
talk-
and eat his nose?
Yes.
Could Who said
Yes.
that?
It latches onto that. That's what they're called, camel spiders. They latch onto camels. They inject venom, and that deadens the meat, and then they just stay on there and they eat it.
The venom's like morphine, so it numbs you. It's not like poison.
Because when you're talking, I'm looking at your buddies because I'm trying to see like a sign of like a smirk or something. Because I've gotten just enough emails saying it's just this great big hoax and everyone's having a great big laugh about it.
Hey, we've got Rob on line 3.
Thank you, Raw Dog. Illusionist. Sorry.
Hey, it's Rob in New Orleans, brother. It's been a really swell show. Whiz-bang job today.
Thank you.
Yes.
Go Marines.
Go Marine. Well
Go
said.
Marines, Go Stewart.
I don't think we should take another phone call after that.
I mean, that guy really just sort of...
That's a pro's pro right there. There's no way the next call is going to be anywhere near that.
Here's-
We can't. Any more calls there, Santa?
Yeah, we got Andy on the phone at 866 Yo Faction.
Hello, Andy.
Hey, I was just calling to give you props to the Marines. Next time, you definitely need to bring them into your place to pay tribute.
Do you want to try to take one final G-rated call?
Yeah, I dare you.
On the line, we have Felix.
Hey, Jason,
Yes.
just want to give a good shout-out to my brother and my cousin Andy. One served in Afghanistan, one served in Iraq for the Marine Corps.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Not a problem, Jason.
All right, everybody. Thanks to the Marines. Thanks, everybody, for having us here. Thanks to Boost and Dub and...
Will Pendarvis.
thanks to Will Pendarvis, and sorry to Will Pendarvis at the same time. He trusted me, and I came through.
I really am impressed. You did well.
You really thought I was going to blow it, didn't you?
No, I didn't think you were going to, but I thought it would be harder for you than it was.
I wasn't worried about it. But yeah, thanks to the troops, man. That's all. I mean, I hope that they enjoyed it. I know they all had to leave. If there's any of them still listening on the radio, I appreciate their support. I appreciate all the people in Afghanistan and all the people that do this. I think it's a great organization, not only because they fight for the country, but I think it's good for people, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people wouldn't find their way if it wasn't for the Marines. I feel like it's a tight-knit community, and you guys look like you all look out for each other, and more of that should be in the world, not just America. I think it's a good place, it's a good scene. I like your style, kids. Don't give it up.